Welcome back to my channel, Family of Light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. The collective Virgo energy wanted to have the Happy Tarot. It's very much about candy and rainbows. So I'm like, alrighty then. So if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Please considering subscribing, and I hope that I earn your subscription today. Now, this content is something that I do frequently. This is going to be Virgos for January 2020. Can you believe it? We made it. Yay. Looks like there's a storm brewing here. But hey, 'tis the season, right? And for those of you who are coming back, thank you so much for supporting this channel. I hope that this brings valuable content to you. Since I am asking the collective Virgo energy that's going to resonate with this for their guides and higher selves to bring in the most valuable information. And if you do like this video, please make sure that you like it because it does spread it around to other Virgos who need to hear this message. And Spirit has asked at this time, no more reversals, because they're saying there is no need for it, because if they need to tell me something, it will be so. Now, I am a psychic medium, so if you would like to also get in contact with deceased loved ones, I can also do that for you. So look in the comments. I do private readings for love and other things and deceased loved ones. All right, January 2021. Generally, this is you, this is them, and this is the storyline. I'll bring the cards up that I think are important for you to see. I know that I'm a very visual person, so that's why I like so many different cards, because they do conjure up different kinds of energy. And this one I haven't used as much, Virgo, so I'm excited to see how this is going to roll out. It looks like you were definitely not happy about something. Let's just put it that way. Some of your ice cream spilled out, but you still got 2 cups here. I'm going to end up pulling all these up because they're so fun to look at. How darling. It looks like you're still very connected to your emotions because this is the Queen of Cups, but you're also sitting here having a conversation with this little cherub. You know what's up. You're like, yeah, I might have suffered a little bit of crying and, lamenting about this, but there's communication. Like, you are being very open and communicative about this. What I'm hearing from Spirit is this isn't over. If you thought this was over, it's not over. And I think for the majority of you, you have such a positive attitude about it that it's going to keep coming through. And here is the Star card. So this person, they felt hurt by this too with the 3 of Swords. And it looks like it's almost like pretzels. Anyway, you can tell I'm getting hungry. I'm like, this deck could be dangerous. I'm like, why do I need to go to the store and get goodies? Yeah, they still got a lot of hope about this. And they're planting seeds to grow in the future. So you're in very much open communication, and they're very much into, excuse me, moving this forward, growing the situation, having hope. And you have hope too. So you guys are really mirroring each other. Like, these 2 are mirroring, these 2 are mirroring, and these 2 are. You've got the happiest card in the deck. That is so adorable. So this, whatever this thing that happened was, it's definitely, moving out of the cycle. So you've got the Empress here. And you've got the Fool. So this is a new beginning. Now, it's important, Spirit, for us to know what was the thing that held the train back? Yes, okay. So let's pull this is what I call my 3D cards. They are very much grounded in this plane, and they give us grounded information about what the scenario was about. Merchant, waiting for one's ship to come in from the imagery. Now, what is that about? I feel for some of you, you guys are actually already coupled. And you guys were waiting for something to come in, some kind of merchandise or money, and it didn't happen. You know, because for them, it came out as, you know, heartache up in the head. For you, it came out for heartache in your heart. Now, give me more information here. There was a gift. What is the gift card about? Yeah, you were waiting for a gift to come in. You were waiting for your riches to come in. Whatever this merchant situation was going to provide you, it didn't happen. And you've been waiting for a letter about it. And with this, I didn't catch it before, but I just heard it, that it's some kind of a foreign affair, some kind of something that was coming from afar. When you were waiting on information about it, gosh, for some of you, it could be a child. And I know that sounds weird. It's like maybe you were planning on adopting a child from another country and it got waylaid. There was something where it legally got held up. On the bottom of the deck, it's hope. Fascinating. I love these new energies that are coming in. Because, it seems like you guys are a pretty solid couple here. And I could tell that the energy between these two heartaches wasn't associated with the two of you. But there is still hope here. If there has been a delay in this thing that's coming in, and not all of you, it's going to be an adoption of a child from afar. But that's definitely a specific message for someone who needs to hear it. There is hope. There is hope here. It's like you're waiting on a message from a doctor, especially associated with this child. And what other messages would go along with the collective Virgos that need to hear these messages? For some of you, it was literally financial gain from afar that has not shown up yet. But there is still hope, and don't let it worry you so much where you're going to need to go see a doctor. Wait for that letter, wait for that communication, because there's hope. Absolutely, there is hope. Okay, so we have established. All right, where else do we need to go then? Okay. That's kind of funny because now I've gotten my readings have evolved enough to where you're just getting to hear what I hear in my head. As far as I wouldn't share that. I would be like, oh, Spirit's telling me such and such. Yeah, there's a lot of love and lust between the two of you. For those of you who couldn't have children or didn't want to have any more children, there's a lot of love between the two of you. And what I'm hearing here with this impulsiveness is do not take matters into your own hands at this time. You need to have hope and patience and wait for this communication. In the meantime, love on yourselves, love on each other, and for those of you who are waiting for this information about money, it's coming. It's coming. Okay? And for some of you, with this money endeavor, it was a big risk. And that's why it kind of really blew you guys out of the water when it didn't really come forth as quickly as you thought it should. So there's definitely two storylines here for the Virgos who need to hear this. So if this is resonating with you, either way, either storyline or maybe some of it's combined. Make sure that you like this so other Virgos who need to hear these healing messages can hear them. Now, what other info do we need to pass along? Let's see. We're going to use these little cards, and many of them fell out, so I am not taking them. What else would you like to say, Spirit, while I do these? Okay. So you're going to be really tempted to use your personal power, which I feel that both of you are very powerful people, to make this, push this along. And this is just a reiteration from Spirit. Do not push this along, because you doing it could actually make it go slower. It's almost like whomever you're communicating with at a distance, they have a lot of pride, and I feel that they could purposely make it harder for you if you piss them off, to be honest with you. Let's see. We're going to be using these cute little cards. Now, what time frame are we talking about, or what do we need to know here, Spirit? You're going in the right direction. So if you were concerned, just, keep quiet and keep manifesting, keep open communication, keep building towards what you guys are wanting. And maybe this was a little bit of a strain on your guys' relationship, but I don't really think so. Like, you guys are a super strong couple. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. And what that means to me is this other person from afar. And this is why Spirit's telling you to keep, and I'm not trying to be mean, but keep your trap shut. Don't shoot the messenger, man. That is just what Spirit is saying. Like, if you were thinking about reaching out, absolutely do not, because I feel like you've already reached out, and any more communication would make this other person feel like they are being pressured. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. In this particular case, it's just staying positive for whatever's here is coming in. It's coming in. And on the bottom of the deck is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it will come to you now. Okay. So then Spirit's asking me to share a story where I wanted a particular outcome on a, how do I say it and not be, I wanted a particular outcome in a social, in a broader sense. And I know that there's lots of energies involved. What I was told was to picture the scenario that you want to see happen. And I know this is going to sound weird, but they were telling me, choose the reality that you want to live in. The reality that you are seeing for the future is that this has already come in. It's worked out perfectly. It was divine timing. It was exactly how it was supposed to be. And I'm so glad that I didn't push the situation, because in the future, I think you would have seen, ooh, if I would have pushed this person or this scenario, it could have turned out badly, but it didn't. So in your mind, think about, okay, I'm going to switch to another reality where this is easy. This is what I want it to be. And it doesn't have to be a different reality. That was kind of what they were expressing to me. I know that sounds bizarro, but hey, you're here, right? I'm bizarre. So they definitely told me to tell you that. Choose the reality that you want to live in. Is it the reality where you don't get this and you're frustrated and you're going to make yourself sick and have to go see the doctor? Or choose the reality of, ooh, this was easy. I didn't even have to communicate with them further. Everything came in. It was beautiful. It was fine. Divine timing. And I trust. All right. Virgos, I'm so excited that you're here with me today. Make sure that you like this so it gets spread around. And comment down below, like, what is your scenario from afar? Is it an adoption? Is it, you know, money coming in? Was it product coming in? I'm nosy as all get out. So let me know what that is. Okay, Virgos? All right, you guys, happy January, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.